Man, I tell you what, the first thing I noticed getting here is this is nowhere near as busy as it was when we were here on December 28th, a couple days after Christmas. It was almost, it was bonkers on that day. And everybody was like, no, Dave, you got to come here January, February, and you can walk on to most attractions. Getting here this morning, early afternoon, that's so true. That's so true. Just, it's incredibly quiet here. Know before you go, Knott's Berry Farm has very different hours than Disneyland does. The park hours today are 11 to 6. It is 11 a.m. and the rope just dropped. So we're gonna have the run of the place actually here for a little bit, I think, because it's just absolutely dead. I have my pick of attractions to go to. We can see how far we can get into our day here without having to use our express lane, fast lane. I forget what the fast lane. So we get one as a prestige pass holder. We get one, and I thought about jumping into Ghost Rider here, but I don't know. I feel like I want to get in the park and check out more of the park first before we do anything. You'll also notice there's nobody in this queue compared to, I mean, there was 1,000 people lined up out here last week. I was told that was for their DAS equivalent. But I think what I'm going to do is head back into Knott's B first. It has been, I don't know how many years since I've been on Accelerator. Hopefully it's open. But I don't know how long. It has been 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 years since I've been on Accelerator. It's so inviting though. I'm on my way back there, but I'm just looking at Calico. They're just waiting for somebody to ride the train. It's a 5-minute wait. Oh my goodness. Same could be said probably for the log ride. There's nobody, my goodness, this is just incredible. Even for a rope drop, this is empty. Oh, wait, there's no water in there. I don't think I'll be riding the log ride today. So I guess that begins our construction update from Knott's Berry Farm. Clearly, not a drop of water to be found at the log ride. So that's going off the calendar for today. It's a shame too, because I was really looking forward to doing that today. Oh look, they've got a parked train. Right here. Is anything open? Is it going? I don't know, man. It is now 11:10 at least. Things should be running. Now, I'll say one thing. There are a lot of rides here at Knott's Berry Farm that we're not going to be able to record. So I'm going to ride this, but you're not going to get to see it, unfortunately. All right, Accelerator. Wait time 5 minutes. Go on standby. Getting in this queue at 11:17. 17 minutes after rope drop. And I'm feeling very nervous. Very, very nervous. Wow. Oh. Oh my God. That's our boat.
Alrighty, riders, you guys are ready to launch 62 miles per hour. Make some noise.
Yo, God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh! That might be the extent of my abilities to endure some fear today. That first launch, I'm sorry, the climb, you're pretty much 90 degrees. And then you're also inverting a little bit while you're at it. Ay, ay, ay. And then you're dropping straight down. It's pure death. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do much more super duper fear rides. I'm the only one here, kinda. There's just nobody here. And I know we just opened, but even for that, wow. I feel like I've never been on Ghost Rider. I mean, this is the time to do it, right? This is basically Goofy Sky School times 1.5. It's the same. It's a mousetrap, but it's a little longer, I think, than Sky School is. I think I can handle that. I don't know if I can film this one or not. Well, there you go. Handheld or loose articles, including cell phones, are not permitted while riding. Okay. I guess we're not filming this either. Okay.
Riders remain seated in an upright position. Keep your hands and arms inside the car.
Yeah,
at
this
all
is
times.
definitely bigger.
Enjoy your ride.
Definitely. Oh my God, there's a drop right away too. Oh geez. Oh my God, we're over the. Ah! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Ah! Ah! Woo! Oh my God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh, thank you for stopping. That's so kind for this right turn right here. Oh, okay, so they slow you down quite a bit more than they do at Goofy Sky School. It's much quicker, so the corners are not as scary. Oh God! You still feel it though? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh God! We're picking up speed. We're picking up speed. Okay. Okay. Ah! Ah! Oh God! And they really hit the brakes on these hard corners. Oh God! Woo! Oh! So minimal fear, minimal scares. Not nearly as scary as Goofy Sky School. So we make our last. Yeah, we're coming back to the station. All right. That wasn't too bad. Definitely longer, more turns than Goofy Sky School, but significantly less scary. It's a kid's ride, which is great for me. Thank you. Well, it's 11:41 right now. We've got those two attractions in quickly. I've actually just spent 10 minutes shooting B-roll there, so if we were actually done with that one at about 11:30. But you know, took the time to shoot. So I'm trying to put together a ride through of some kind so that you guys can have some idea of what's happening on these attractions, because you can't, you know, I thought about doing, I'm like, I should do an every ride at Knott's Berry Farm video. That would be huge. There's a lot of rides here, and I don't think that they've really been well documented, but there's a reason for that. They're not well documented because you can't film any of them. Or so many. Plus, there's a whole section back there of rides that I would never ride. I would just never go on them because they would just make me puke straight up. Came back to Ghost Town because I was hoping to ride Stagecoach, but it looks like this is not up and running yet. This is one of those attractions that is very difficult to get done quickly. Top of the list of slow loaders that take forever to process guests. A tiny little queue of 50 guests could take an hour or more. So I was hoping to get that. Same thing here at the Calico Railway. This does not look open yet. Really hoping to get on this one. I want to ride both of these to get some views of the construction at Camp Snoopy, but we are not running yet. We're going to come back here in a little bit. Kind of torn at this point because I want to take advantage of the lack of crowds here, but I also want to take advantage of I've got the dining plan. I can get 2 meals today, and if you got to get one early, and then you got to wait a couple hours to get another one. And if I don't get it now, then maybe I don't have an opportunity to get the second one later. Because you have to eat at least once a month, I figure, to break even on the dining plan. I have a feeling based on my history that Knott's is gonna win the budget battle on that. I don't think I'm going to outspend my dining plan, but we're gonna give it a shot. I was just reminded, I need to come to Fiesta Village. They've got a new restaurant, Casa, California. Haven't tried any of their food yet, obviously. Not open till noon. So while we wait, because it's still just 11:53, we're gonna spend 7 minutes at Jaguar. Whew, I'm excited. go. Tell you what, Jaguar is a pretty good roller coaster. I really enjoyed that. It's old school. I kind of like how it kind of takes you around the land a little bit like that. I like that part through the trees. That was great. It's my kind of speed. Doesn't make you sick. You know, and it's long. It's a pretty lengthy ride. One problem is that this is an example of something we talked about in a previous video, comparing Disneyland to Knott's Berry Farm. Absolutely no urgency whatsoever in getting people on and off the vehicle. They run only 2 trains, which is fine, I get that. They could easily run a 3rd though, easily. I mean, if a credit coaster can do it, but they send one out. While that one's out there, they're loading in another one, and then by the time the other one returns, the cars in the station should be ready to launch. Except that's not what happens. We sat out there for about almost 5 minutes. I want to say, I think it was 4. We sat out there for about 4 minutes. I took a look at Montezuma's Revenge while we're out there, and you know, I was just chilling out there, waiting for them to get the people in and out of the vehicles. Now, I don't know if that particular rep was representative of how long it typically takes. There's not really an opportunity for me to time it. Yeah, I can't really watch from anywhere, but I may look into that. But it's actually just sort of further proof of something that I have observed in other situations. I think that's standard. Oh, look at that. We've wandered into Casa, California. This was a gift shop before. A really lovely one, but I guess they felt like they needed more food here at Fiesta Village. What do they have? They have burritos or bowls. Opted for the bowl with got lettuce in there, some cilantro lime rice, pinto beans, fajita veggies, some pico, and a little cheese sauce on top. I don't know why I opted for cheese sauce. The guy asked, I said yes, on top of asada. We'll start with that asada. This is a big bowl. Let's start with that. It's not bad. That's not that bad. It's it's got some flavor. It's not too chewy. The right amount of salt. Again, I'm not sure why I chose the cheese option. It's just a weird choice. Let's try that cilantro lime rice. That isn't bad. I enjoyed our lunch at Casa, California. Gonna get back into our day here. It's still just 12:50. Park's only been open for a couple hours, and just, you know, looking around here, it still looks, oh look, there we go. The Stagecoach is up. Hi. The Stagecoach looks to be running, but the train does not. I don't think that's an attraction. Let's go see what that queue looks like. have we missed our opportunity to get the stagecoach in a timely manner? I mean, as I was about to say, I'm just looking around, the park is still not anywhere near busy. It is still quite dead, but you know how that it doesn't take much for the stagecoach to become unrideable, unless you just are, have a sturdy heart and are willing to stand there for an hour. Well, it says 15 minutes, but I'm kind of not thinking that's accurate. I counted, there's literally 38 people in this queue, and I believe you could fit 6 on top, maybe 8 on top. I have bad memory on this, I have to learn. 8 on top and another 8 down below. Is that right? Maybe 16 people per stagecoach? Do they run more than one? I don't know, and it takes a while for them to get around. So we're looking at least 3 rotations here. And away they go at 1:03, so that's 5 minutes to get the guests off and then back on. I see 1, 2, 3 up top, and then 3 more, so that's 6. That looked like 11. 11 guests, so 6 up top and 6 below is my guess. I am guest 21 in the queue, so we have 2 more rotations to go, so I was right, about 3. I might be the back end. See, you want to be first in if you want to ride on top too. Boy, how do I do this? I honestly thought it was a longer trip, 7 minutes, so if we're the 3rd boat, then that's 21 minutes from now, right? No, 7 minutes round plus 5 to get them in and out, 12 minutes total. 35 minutes, 36 minutes before the 3rd boat. All right, there goes the next one at 1:14. 1:14 makes it 11 minutes between coaches. 11 minutes all in. That includes the round trip and loading and unloading of guests. So you just do the math at that point. Count how many people in the queue. There's 36 guests. That's 3 coaches at 11 minutes each. That would be 33 minutes. Clearly, we're nowhere near 15 on this one, for sure. Looks like they had a little extra room for us, so we got in 1 coach early and in the best seat in the house. Okay, this is worth it. This is so worth it. Wow.
Pretty cool, huh? Oh, it goes like a roller coaster? Yeah, they're just gonna walk us all the way around. But their train's not going on a ride today. I wanted to take you on the train.
Oh my god. That's a riptide over there. Non-functioning train today.
Have you ever gone on this? Yeah? I can't remember if we did last time.
Non-functioning log ride. It's incredible.
I know.
Okay.
Oh yes, I did not like that one.
Yeah, all this out here, Fiesta Village, I can't do a single one of these attractions except for Jaguar and the carousel. Like that. Are you kidding? No, thank you. Oh my God. So they closed the trucks. Construction walls up there. That's getting replaced. Yeah, the Rocky Mountain Trucking Company is closed.
And everything was closed.
Wow, that is a lot. Oh my. This is coming down right here. Oh, it's beat up.
This way. I want to go on this way.
You want to go on this side?
Yeah.
We can go on this right after.
Hi. There you go. This is where the little roller coaster thing is going to go right here. They're in the dirt phase, flattening the ground.
This is where I was going to take you to what I thought was open still. We won't be able to touch the rocks and it was closed.
Dug up the rocks back there.
You used to be able to come through here and then you would go through all this stuff back there.
Oh, yeehaw.
Gotta go up a little bit, that's why. Woo!
My goodness. This is going to be the new stage for the Snoopy show. They're building that thing from scratch. My goodness. They took the whole thing down. And Beach Boulevard? Okay. Yeah, so the only thing they're keeping is backstage back there.
Come here. Get over here with me. Get over here with me. Turn. Might go down a little bit, but
Wow.
yeah, let's go that fast.
Looks like more construction over here too.
Go sideways. It's not
That's
upside
the
down.
oh yeah, they closed Camp Snoopy. The gift shop is closed. So that's the building for the gift shop. My goodness. This is gonna eventually get replaced too. The Snoopy in his canoe. That is a great view. Park is still dead. There's a blue tarp back there on that stage. There's a wagon camp. What's that for? Tell you what, Butterfield Stagecoach might have just become my favorite attraction at Knott's Berry Farm. It is, if you consider yourself a Knott's Berry Farm fan, that is the most Knott's Berry Farm thing you can do, I think, is riding that stagecoach. I mean, you get everything. You get everything you want. You get the theming, you get the feeling of being in the Old West and in a, you know, mining community or whatever. You know, it's the Stagecoach. You get to see all the other attractions while you go around. It's a long, kind of comfortable, slow ride. It's the people mover of Knott's Berry Farm. That is fantastic, but it really does make a difference if you're sitting above or below. I've sat below before, and it was good. It was still good, but not near as good. Not anywhere near as good as sitting up top. So, and you can't ask. I've tried this last time. You can't ask them. Well, I wasn't successful the last time I tried to wait. They won't let you even wait for the next coach. Wait the 12 minutes for the next coach to come. And we rolled in at 1:37, which puts us 39 minutes after we first clocked in, which isn't bad considering it's a 7-minute trip. So it was 32 minutes from getting into the queue to getting onto the coach. 32. Now it said 15. By the way, it says 45 now. It said 15, but I could tell right away. I knew it wasn't going to be 15. But I thought it was going to be worse, or it could have been worse than that. But we got lucky. They had a little bit of extra room in the coach, so where I should have been waiting for the next coach, they were able to call 3 of us up. It's a lonely cheeseburger. It's so weird. Just a lone cheeseburger sitting there. Okay, we're going to go to Camp Snoopy next. And as we saw from the coach, there is the gift shop that closed recently. That's going to be down for a little while. Then right here is where the stage would have been. Used to be. Very excited to see what they're going to do here with that stage because it was kind of meh before. It wasn't much of a show, really. And the stage was sort of plain. I'm hoping that it can update that with a little bit of flair. Snoopy's Flying Ace is still running. Look at, guys, compare this. Take a look at this scene at almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Camp Snoopy in front of the Flying Ace. We stood here a month ago. It was the most insane thing you'd ever seen in your life. And now today, just 1 month later, and there are 5 people in that queue. Incredible. I was thinking about eating here today. I'm glad I didn't try because it's closed. Obviously, they're closing this. Well, that's right. They're going to do a whole remodel inside. So we won't be able to go up on these steps to see what's happening with the construction. This train's getting an upgrade. Well, I don't know if it's an upgrade. It's getting a remodel. Oh my. Okay. This is where the Huff and Puff was. I think that's what they called it, right? Oh. Okay, that was an announcement over the speaker. Campers getting a weather report. Oh, here we go. Here's a little art for the new family coaster that they're putting in right over here on this wall. This is where we saw them in the dirt mode. But it's going to be kind of a Gadgets Go coaster type attraction. A little less than that, actually, because I don't think it gets nearly quite as high as Gadgets does. But it looks fun. That's I think I would enjoy that a lot. Can't wait to bring Sophie here. Seriously, you get a terrific view from the Stagecoach of all of this. We drove by there on the Stagecoach where that Ferris wheel is being torn down. Guys, this is beautiful. I'm trying to do the construction update and I'm looking at this little river, this little stream with the flowers. And you can hear the sound of the water flowing through there and the nice, pleasant Camp Snoopy music. This is lovely. I'm sorry. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this to be finished. I hope they clean up the landscaping here a little bit. I mean, it looks lovely. It looks nice. I love the stream. I love the color of the flowers, etc. But they could clean this up a little bit more. Give it a little more life right here with this like dead vegetation here. Hopefully they do wind up doing that and make this scene really pop. I am seriously excited for this update. I hope it doesn't take too long. But then again, I hope it does actually, because usually time equals quality in situations like this. If they do it too quickly, if they rush it, that means they didn't really put a lot of money behind it, a lot of care. I don't know what Knott's financial situation is, if they're making money or they're not. if they're in the same aggressive mentality as Universal is, which apparently Universal just has truckloads of dollars to spend on theme parks everywhere. I'm not sure what Knott's budget is, but I'll say this, just being here right now and knowing, seeing what we've seen today compared to last month and what we know they're doing, this park is criminally under attended. There should be way more people here. There should be way more people enjoying this park because it is wonderful. This place is great. I love Knott's Berry Farm. Well, I made my last stop at the Calico Saloon here to get some sarsaparilla and wind down our trip to Knott's Berry Farm today. I was reflecting, I would have loved to have done a little more recon out here today, a little more research and studying, but the park was so empty that there wasn't a lot of effort involved there. Really, the only thing we learned is how to measure the stagecoach, which is important because that ride is terrific, and I want to know what I'm up against when I do try to ride the stagecoach. But that's the takeaways, man. It's just very, very, very not busy at all today, and I have to wonder. As I mentioned, this park is just criminally underattended. But I mean, a lot of that has to go on Knott's, right? There's a couple things that they can improve here. They really could improve on ops. The ops really needs help. They need more urgency with the cast here and getting people on and off attractions and just making it a more pleasurable experience. When this park is busy, it's not fun because you're just stuck. You're stuck and things aren't going very quickly and you don't feel like you're getting anywhere at all. When the park is empty like this, well, yeah, there's a breeze. That's lovely. I feel like this park needs way more guests here. But another reason I think is that, well, probably the main reason, Disney has obviously Disney IP all over the place. They're mad. But I was expecting Universal to be less busy compared to what it was in December. That didn't happen. Universal is still very busy. So what's the difference? It's the IP. Universal's got Harry Potter and Nintendo, and they've got draws bringing people in year round. Knott's Berry Farm has got Snoopy, and that's literally it. Even Magic Mountain has more IP. I haven't been to Magic Mountain in so many years. I'm going to have to one of these days, but I can't do roller coasters, a lot, and can't really film anything there either. But anyway, I digress. I think that I don't know how Knott solves that problem. I don't know how they solve the getting guests in here, and then once they get them here, to keep them happy. They're doing great. This park is great. This park has so much potential. It's so much fun to be here. Even Knott's B, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the boardwalk area, but there's plenty here besides that to have. This is great. They need to figure out. I don't know how you do it because it costs money. I don't know what, like I said before, I don't know what their budget is, but it costs money to bring in IP. Universal apparently has a much deeper pockets, which they should. So poor Knott's. That's all I'm saying is poor Knott's, because this is the better park. Knott's is the better park over Universal, and it's competitive, at least, with Disneyland. It's still not there, but it's competitive, I think, just in terms of the experience, with the caliber of show and attractions. They could have more, they could do more, but it's pretty competitive. I love it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, I appreciate you supporting us on our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/freshbaked. You can also follow us on Instagram at _freshbaked, on Twitter at freshbakedbusy, that's fresh with no E. There goes Silver Bullet. And on TikTok at freshbakedbusy. And otherwise, thanks again for watching, everybody. We love you. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Fresh Baked.